Welcome to Fiesta Friday, my friends. I'm Jason Salas, and we continue to shine the spotlight on those wonderful individuals and organizations who have aligned with the peace vision for Guam, helping you and I to make positive choices. And with the Rotaract Club of the Marianas, we are very proud to join Kat Bungabong and Chris Serler. Half a day.
Half a day. Thanks for having us.
All right, good to see both of you. How have you guys been?
Pretty good.
Yeah, working hard?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Too hard.
Well, let's talk about, first of all, before we get into the intricacies of your organization, how does the Rotaract Club share the peace vision with the Peace Office, helping Guamanians to make smart, positive, worthwhile choices?
Right. So the Rotaract Club, what we do is we help the community. We're a community service organization. A couple months back, we spoke with the people at the prevention branch of the Guam Behavioral Health and Wellness Center, their prevention branch, and they asked us what are our goals and what do we do, and then they noticed that it aligned with their pillars for success. One of the pillars for success that they focused on was the youth empowerment and the strong leadership. So that's kind of how we work together. Is they notice what our activities of our organization, how it fits well with their pillars.
Mm-hmm. Now, of course, you're in phase one right now, and I understand that's like a needs assessment, just going around seeing exactly what the lay of the land and the landscape is. Kat, how's that going so far?
We're actually in the second phase right now.
Okay.
Their first phase was last year, and we were able to find out, we have our target demographic, and we were able to connect with them and try to see really where we are. You can't try to figure out a problem if you don't know what the problem is.
Right.
So that was the needs assessment stage.
Now, what did you guys learn from that?
Well, what we learned is that since our demographic are the interactors, which is kind of the junior level of the Rotary Club, there are several here on Guam right now. These are usually kids that are, they already kind of have that leadership aspect that we're looking for. So we find that although they are able to make, responsible choices, in regards to alcohol and tobacco, they're still, at that young stage, and they have peer pressure. So we're trying to find out how we will be able to best address whatever it is they're going through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what we found was that they were agents of change, I guess would be the right way to say it. They're the people that within their community or their peers, they can be those people who can be the role models and share that their life can be free from substance abuse and alcohol and tobacco abuse.
Mm-hmm. What were your research methodologies? And I know you guys did a lot of village-to-village meetings, but did you guys also do, formal surveys or do like a lot of stuff online? How'd you gather the information?
Yeah, in September, we conducted a youth leadership conference where we invited all of the Interact clubs within Guam. And from there, not only did we teach them leadership skills and being successful in life, but we also used that opportunity to do our focus group, our surveys that we did.
Mm-hmm. And are you primarily reaching out to young people at this point, or is it like a very specifically like a narrowly defined age demographic?
It is a little defined. Specifically, we're working with interactors as well as those interested in being leaders. Young leaders in the community.
Now, what age range would that be?
That starts off in the high school range, so about 12 to 18.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, I understand you guys have something you're working with called the 5-Step Strategic Prevention Framework.
Right.
Can you kind of lay that out for us?
Yeah, so as you were talking about phases, phase 1 was the needs assessment part. We are in phase 2, which is the planning part. So we took the data from the needs assessment. Now we're trying to make sense of the data, and then phase 3, 4, and 5 is when we'll do the actual implementation of the plans. What we're hoping to do with that is we look at the data and we say these are the activities that we know that our community can help lower the burden of alcohol and tobacco use amongst the youth.
Right.
What are we looking at in terms of a timetable from, of course, phase 1 was largely started last year.
Right.
When does phase 5 end?
That's actually, it's a 3-year program length during the phase 3, 4, and 5. So we're actually finalizing our community action plan right now. That's actually due by the end of the month. So while we're trying to finalize everything, that's what's going to determine really what's going to happen during that stage.
Okay, well, the Rotaract Club is doing a lot of positive things in the community aside from this project, so we're going to get into that a little bit later in the show. So you guys want to stay tuned?
Sure.
Absolutely.
All right, sit tight, because we will be right back. We're going to talk about some athletics plus another aspect on Guam real estate when Fiesta Friday returns. Stay tuned.